In this tutorial, I will teach you how to take apart and reassemble the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. It does not have any stickers on it because I took the tiles that I had on it and I put them on my Eachine 4x4. To begin, rotate the top layer 45 degrees like this and then pop out these middle edge pieces. And you may need to use a flathead screwdriver if you need to, but it's really easy to take them out. And then you basically just continue disassembling it like this. And you can keep all of the corners and edges in their same pile. It really doesn't matter. There, my 4x4 is completely disassembled. You can take apart this ball with a screwdriver. You can unscrew this one, and then you can unscrew that one, and then after unscrewing this one, that reveals 3 more screws. But it's really unnecessary to take it completely apart. Okay, now while you have it apart, I recommend that you lubricate it with silicone spray. And I've made a tutorial that goes into detail on how to properly lubricate a Rubik's Cube, so I recommend that you check that out while you have it apart. Okay, now for the reassembly, I will assemble all of the centers randomly and all of the edges randomly. But the corners need to be in the solved position as you take it apart, because you can just solve it together, but as long as you have the corners correct, it won't be unsolvable. And I will be using tape to assist me. It just makes things a little more easier. It is possible to assemble it layer by layer going up, but I prefer to use tape. And be careful when using this because the stickers that come on a Rubik's Cube have clear outer layers. And if you peel off the tape, that clear outer layer may be peeled off too, and then the color will start fading away. So be careful when you do that. So take some centers and then fit them into the notches just like this. And then just push them all together and rotate them, do whatever you have to do to put them into a nice, good looking square. Just like this. Then take some tape, not too much, just about this much will do, and then stick it on there. Okay, if you are assembling this in the solved position, then use just a normal Rubik's Cube to guide you on the color scheme, because it does matter how you place the centers. Just something to keep in mind. Now with that being said, go ahead and tape the centers in for the rest of the 5. And there you go. Now I have all the centers taped in place. Now take 2 edges and fit them together just like this, so that they create this kind of little thing, whatever. And then just fit them between 2 centers like that. And then take 2 more edges and fit them between 2 more centers. And now take a corner, and I recommend that you get one with white on it and have the white facing up. And then turn it over to make things a little easier. So now the white should be facing down. Fit those in there. Just like that. Then I'm going to put some edges in down here. And then find the other corner that has white on it and the same color that this one has right there. And then put it down into there. So you basically just continue doing that until you have the whole cube filled in. Okay, now for the last layer, make sure the center is rotated 45 degrees so that the edges can be fit in more easily. And then straighten out the center so that you know which corner goes where. Then put in 2 more edges. And then make sure that you've got the corners in the right place again. And then put in the last 2 edge pieces. There you go. When you have it reassembled, go ahead and peel off the tape. And remember to be careful that you don't peel off the clear outer layers on the stickers. There. And as I said before, you need to have all of the corners in the correct places, so all the colors need to be facing the same direction. Otherwise, it'll be unsolvable. But you can take advantage of that. You can take an edge piece and then rotate it 120 degrees like that, and then pop it back in. Then, if your cube isn't mixed up, you can mix it up and it'll be unsolvable. So if you know anyone who knows how to solve this, it's a fun practical joke to do on them. So now that this concludes the tutorial, all you have to do now is solve your 4x4 if you did not put it together in the solved position.